and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Chris and I am so excited to have you. So on this channel we'll talk about all the interesting stuff from relationships to dating and everything that pertains to cultivating a very good relationship. Okay, and today we're going to be having a very interesting discussion, which I'll be talking about signs that you're being used by your partner. Nobody likes to be used in a relationship. You want to be in a relationship that is mutually beneficial. So you're bringing something to the table, and your partner is also bringing something to the table. The moment you find out that you're being used, it could make you feel some type of way. So you don't want to miss this video, okay? Trust me. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, come on, what are you waiting for? This is a very good time to subscribe, and please don't forget to turn on the notification so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. If you're ready for the show, I am ready. Let's dive into it. The first sign that your partner is using you is that they show no interest in your personal life. Dating someone means you're sharing your life with them. Yes, you people are two different individuals, but you're coming together to do life together, at least for that time, for that period, okay? And naturally you want them to be interested in you. You want them to be interested in the things that you do, you know, your entire life. But that is not the case when you're dating somebody who is using you. The person just wants everything to be about them. They go on and on telling you about their life, what they're up to, what they intend to do, and all of that. And they expect you to listen while they talk. You see, they give you no opportunity or chance to even say something about yourself. It is solely about them. Even when you begin to tell them about the things that you're doing, the things that are happening in your life, they are not interested. They cut you short. You know why? They don't want to know. They don't care. So you even tell them stuff and they never ask you about those things. They don't ask you follow-up questions. As a matter of fact, they don't even remember anything that you tell them. It feels like when you say things about yourself, those things go through this ear and they go out this other ear. They don't remember because it's not important to them. They just keep talking about themselves and they expect you to show interest in the things that concern them without showing any interest in the things that concern you. So if you feel like your partner isn't invested in you, isn't giving you enough attention, doesn't care about what's happening in your life, it's because they are just using you, okay? Trust me, when you love somebody truly from your heart, you naturally want to know what is happening in their life. You feel like you're not being seen. You feel like they don't care about what's happening in your life. They don't care about you. Your feelings are valid, okay? They don't truly love you. If they did, trust me, they would be keeping a tab on everything that is happening in your life, and that's just one of the signs that indeed they are using you. The second sign that your partner is using you is that they are nice only when it suits them. So you expect your partner to be nice, right? After all, both of you are in a relationship and you try to be nice to them even when it's not convenient for you, but you don't get that in return. You see, they are only nice when there's something in it for them, when it suits them, when it's about them, okay? If they're not gaining or benefiting anything directly from that situation, they are not nice, okay? They don't even see you. It's always about what is convenient for them. They get to dictate the tone and atmosphere of your relationship. If they are happy, you guys are happy together. If they are not happy, nobody gets to be happy. And that's not healthy, okay? In a relationship, both partners should make the effort to make each other happy. That's what couples do. That's what people do when they are in a relationship. But your partner doesn't seem to see it that way, okay? They only come alive when they are getting something, when that situation is so beneficial to them. If they're not getting anything, they see no reason why they should be nice to you. Okay, both parties in a relationship should have equal power, and by that I mean that everybody should be treated nicely. All right, one person doesn't get to call the shots. No, sometimes certain things might not be convenient for them, but because they love you, they need to make that commitment, they need to make that effort. All right, so I would advise that you don't allow that to get to you. Don't tie your happiness to someone's mood. Don't tie your happiness to someone's choices. Okay, whether they are happy or not shouldn't get to determine when you are happy in your relationship. And the only way to do that is to call them out, let them know how you feel. Okay, and if they're not willing to change, if they're not willing to do better, it means that, hey, they don't want to stop using you. Okay, remember, people will always go for things that are convenient for them. If your partner has been using you all this while, obviously it's working well for them. So ordinarily they wouldn't want to change for anything. Left to them, they would continue to use you. So it's up to you to put an end to it. Okay, no more being used. Don't allow them use you anymore. Okay, you deserve to be with somebody who truly loves you, somebody who is with you because deep down their heart they want to be with you, and not because of whatever it is that they are benefiting from being with you. Okay, so if your partner seems to always be nice when it suits them, that's a huge sign that they don't truly love you, they don't really care about you, they are just using you. The third sign that your partner is using you is that you are the only one driving the relationship. Okay, a relationship is two people coming together to put in the work for it to thrive. Okay, the best relationships, have both parties pushing them. All right, so if you're the only one putting in the work, doing the most just to ensure that that relationship stays afloat, guess what? Somebody is being used and you are the person being used. Stop doing that. Okay, it's called a relationship because it involves two people. If you're the only one doing the work, you're breaking your back just because you want to have that relationship, it means that you're in a relationship with yourself. Yes, you're not dating anybody, because if you were, the other person would be putting in some work too. All right, so if you don't text them, they don't text you. If you don't call them, they don't call you. If you don't check on them, they don't check on you. Come on, so think about this. What will happen if you don't call? What will happen if you don't text? It means both of you will not talk, right? And the relationship will just die. So you see, they're not really dating you, they're not really with you because they want to. They are with you for certain selfish reasons. And that's not healthy. All right, it is not healthy. If you're the only one doing the work to keep the relationship afloat, guess what? You are being used. Okay, if you want to continue to be used, that's fine. It's your life, right? You get to choose how you want to live your life. But if you're not okay with that, I am telling you right now that if you're the only one putting in the work to keep your relationship, to sustain it, there's a high chance that your partner is using you. Because if they were with you because they really want to be with you, because they love you and want you in their life, guess what? They will put in work too. Yes, because they wouldn't want to lose you. Both of you would be working together as a team. You're supposed to be a team. You shouldn't be the only one working hard. Every relationship is work. Okay, it requires effort. Yes, so if your partner is not putting in the work, it means that they're not interested. All right, and they are just using you because they are getting certain things from you. You need to preserve your dignity and your self-respect. Okay, take a step back. All right, if your partner wants to be with you, they should prove it, they should show it to you, they should earn it. Stop doing the most, stop being the one doing all the work. There's no joy in that. There's no happiness in that, okay? You need to be with somebody who wants to be with you as much as you want to be with them. And if your partner isn't ready to put in the work, guess what? Perhaps both of you aren't meant to be together, okay? They are using you, and it's up to you to put an end to it. And you need to do it now. We're still talking about signs that you're being used by your partner in your relationship. And the fourth sign is that they are always asking you for favors. So here's it, yeah? There's nothing wrong with your partner asking you for favors. I mean, if they can't ask you for favors, then why are you guys together, right? You should also be asking them for favors. It's a partnership. You guys are a team, and team members help each other. That's how it works, okay? But it becomes a problem when your partner has a habit of always asking you for favors, especially when they're not willing to do things for you. They feel like it's their right for you to do things for them. And maybe it is because you guys are together, right? No problems. You want to make them happy, so you do things for them from your heart. Sometimes it's not convenient for you, but you do those things regardless. However, when you ask them for favors, it becomes a problem. They begin to give you 1,001 reasons why they can't do things for you. They make it look like you are problematic. They make it look like you are bugging them, you are disturbing them. It's okay when you're doing things for them, but it's not okay when they have to do things for you. Alright? Both of you have to be willing to do things for each other. You can't continue to give them when they're not ready to give you. When you keep giving and giving, it's only natural for you to get tired at some point. You're going to get burnt out. Oh yes, you will. So if your partner is always asking you for favors, today they want you to do something for them. Tomorrow they want you to do another thing for them. It's always about them. Do this for me, do that for me. Guess what? They might just be using you, especially when they are not returning the favors, okay? If they were matching your energy, doing things for you, doing favors for you, as much as they're asking you to do for them, then it's okay, all right? Both of you are benefiting from it, right? It's not okay when it's just one person doing favors for the other person, all right? Both of you are supposed to put in work to make each other better, make each other happier, to satisfy each other, okay? When you're the only one, when they are constantly asking, they're always asking you to do this and do that, but they don't make any effort to do the same for you, then that's not cool, all right? And you don't have to put up with it. If they're not going to return the favors that you're giving to them, what's the point, okay? That's a clue for you to, do something about it. And if you confront them about the situation and they are not willing to change, they are not willing to do things differently, guess what? They are just using you, and they're not going to stop using you. Nobody's going to stop something that is beneficial to them, okay? It's up to you to do something about it, to take a stand. People who like to use other people aren't healthy people. They're just projecting on you, and they will give you 1,001 reasons why you are the problem for not allowing them use you, okay? But guess what? You don't have to listen to whatever they say. You have to look out for yourself. If you feel like your partner is using you and the signs that I have discussed so far align with the signs that you have been observing in your relationship, then guess what? They are truly using you. The fifth sign that your partner is using you is that you feel so uneasy around them. A relationship is meant to be easy. You're supposed to come alive when you're with your partner. You're supposed to be excited. You guys spending time together should be part of the highlights of your day. But when you feel so uneasy whenever both of you are together, it's because something isn't right. And you need to ask yourself, why do I feel this way? Why am I sad when I'm supposed to be excited? This person is supposed to compliment you, to make you feel so great about yourself. But if you're not feeling that way, it's because you're not getting the energy that you expect to get from them. Okay, look at it critically. Are they matching your energy? Are they treating you right? Are they treating you the way that a partner should treat the other? The answers are probably no, they aren't, because if they were, you wouldn't be feeling so sad and uneasy. You would be feeling so happy and excited, and it gets so bad to a point where you begin to resent them for their actions. You begin to feel like indeed they are using you, and the moment you dwell on that thought, resentment sets in. That's not what you want it to be. You want to be part of the team. You want to be treated right. You want to be, considered. You want to be taken seriously as their partner. You want to be an important person in their life. But that's not the case, because they are just using you, okay? If indeed they are not doing anything to, stop using you, to stop making you feel the way that you feel, you need to take yourself out of that situation. You need to feel loved. You need to feel cared for. And guess what? There are so many people out there that will make you feel that way. People that will acknowledge the awesomeness in you. People that will acknowledge the beauty and the greatness that you offer, that you project. You don't have to be with somebody that thinks so poorly of you. Oh yes, they do, because if they thought otherwise, they wouldn't, be giving you the shady treatment that they are giving you. They would come all out. They will put in so much work. They would match your energy. All right. So if you feel uneasy, you feel some type of way whenever you're with your partner, or whenever you even think of, spending time together with them, there's a very high chance that indeed they are using you. That's why the energy is off. The sixth sign that your partner is using you in your relationship is that they get unnecessarily defensive over everything. It's so obvious to you that they are using you, and sometimes you call them out. You try to let them know that what they're doing to you is wrong, but guess what? Instead of listening to you and hearing you out, they get so defensive. They feel like you're attacking them, but that's not the case. When you love somebody, you don't get so defensive when you're dealing with them. You don't feel like they're attacking you unnecessarily. No, you just know exactly what they are doing. If your partner is using you, they know that they are using you, okay? And they are hoping that you will continue to allow them to use you. So the moment you try to, let them know that what they're doing is wrong, they get so defensive, because they don't want to get caught. They don't want you to, stand up for yourself. They don't want you to speak up for yourself. If they're not doing it intentionally, they would listen to you and try to do better. They would want to, move away from that place to a better place, because they care about you and they care about the relationship. You mean so much to them. They don't want to lose you, okay? There's no point being defensive when you're not hiding anything, okay? Why are they so touchy? Why are they so, antagonistic? It's not a fight, especially when you're trying to talk to them calmly. It's not like you're attacking them or fighting them, but they are the ones making it look like you are putting up a fight. If your partner gets unnecessarily defensive, especially when you're not sounding so confrontational, when you're not acting like you're trying to fight them, you need to ask yourself, why are they getting so defensive? It's because they are hiding something. They're trying to hide their true intentions. They don't want you to know that they are using you, because they know that the moment you find out that they are using you, you're not going to take it anymore. You could actually walk out. You could, leave them. You could choose to not be with them anymore, and they don't want that to happen. Remember, if they are with you and they are using you, it's because they are gaining something from you. They are benefiting from you. Otherwise, they would have left. They would have gone elsewhere to be with somebody else, okay? So don't give them the power to choose to continue using you and then to take a walk whenever they are done using you, okay? You shouldn't be used by anybody. You want to be in a healthy relationship, not one that is one-sided, okay? So being unnecessarily defensive is a huge sign that indeed your partner is using you. The irony is that users themselves don't like to be used. They just want to keep using other people. And the moment they observe that the other party is no longer pandering to their demands, is no longer allowing to be used, they get so defensive and they try to act like you are the problem. Listen, you are not the problem. You have a right to choose how you want to be treated, okay? Especially when you treat them nicely. Respect is reciprocal, okay? If you're putting so much work into your relationship, it's only fair that your partner does the same, because you guys are a team. You have a right to say no to being used. I made a video titled How to Spot a Fake Friend. You can find the video right here. If a partner is using you, trust me, they are fake, okay? You don't need them in your life. My name is Chris, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, come on, what are you waiting for? Please go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. It was nice talking to you in this one. See you in the next one.